New York State in America has a bigger economy than Russia. A lot of people think of Russia and think of Putin as this gigantic country with a lot of wealth and power, and that's not really the case, Mr. President. Yes, they have nuclear weapons, but actually the Russian economy is pretty small. The Russian economy, for example, the European economy is about $50 trillion. That's their GDP. The Russian economy is only about $2 trillion. New York State in America has a bigger economy than Russia. And I think we need to keep that in mind. Russia's economy is also not terribly diversified. It's mostly oil. Putin relies on oil revenues for about a third of his budget. Now, why am I saying all this? Because the Russian economy is not in great shape, Mr. President. They're spending almost all of their money, about 7% of their GDP, to fuel their war machine. And the Russian economy wasn't that great, frankly, to begin with. And if you sit down and just look at the numbers and the statistics, you will see that the Russian economy, at one point, inflation was through the roof. At one point, I think they had 21% inflation. I think if you look at the Russian economy, you'll see that many of the commentators in Russia think that, and this is coming from the Russian commentators, not from others. They think that Russia might be on the verge of going into a recession. And if you look at the numbers coming out of Russia, you will see that manufacturing in Russia is declining. You will see a lot of the consumers, ordinary people in Russia, tightening their belts. Inflation, which I alluded to, Mr.